G'day, g'day. Hope you guys are all having a good one. Um, I've got to do something. 1 moment. Sorry for the Windows noises. There we go. My thing was being plugged and it was making it incredibly annoying to do stuff. Um, so hope you guys are all having a good one. Today's stream, I'm gonna be playing some probably Expedition 33. And not too sure if anything else, nor how long. I have plans for one video before the end of my holiday, which is incredibly soon. However, still, I have a plan to make a video. I was going to do it this morning. I ended up getting caught up with some stuff and then never got around to it. I don't really have too much planned for tomorrow, so maybe I release it tomorrow. I know in the afternoon I want to do some, I got a team meetup. So maybe in the morning I end up recording it. I guess a little spoiler for anybody who's watching and is interested. It'll be a video on Ember Gen 2 Unity. I'm not too sure if there's too many videos on Ember Gen 2 Unity. However, in my game, I'm using Ember Gen in Unity, of course. So I figure, why not make a video on it? Kind of makes sense. So that's probably what's going to end up happening. So I guess hopefully look forward to that tomorrow. I think the only thing I need to do is find a tutorial that I need to link, because when setting up my stuff, I did use a tutorial on some Unity VFX related stuff. It was mostly so I would be able to get the flipbooks in, but as soon as I understood the whole flipbooks situation, that kind of became easy. So, I'll probably do that, and I'll link it because I mean I use them, and then I'm going to be using a similar method. Although, you know, potatoes, right? But might as well. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's a good thing to do. So yeah. I will launch up Expedition 33. I gotta be honest, I have to be completely honest, so I'm just gonna fill you guys in on I guess what I've been up to if you guys are interested before I go on. I've been absolutely grinding Assetto Corsa. I've honestly been really enjoying it. It's actually been quite good. I did run into a bug, however. For some reason we're getting some weird as stuff. Isn't usually an issue. But oh well. It's like a different font. Anyway, I've been really enjoying Assetto Corsa Evo. I actually ended up making a review on it. I do think it's good. I think you can't expect too much. Like, if you go in and buy it because you think it's the best racing sim out there, you're gonna be sorely mistaken. However, if you go in Assetto Corsa and Assetto Corsa Competizione for amazing games, and you want to, I guess, be early into this game development, I guess, then it's gonna be probably another amazing. It's really cool though, so I've been enjoying it. Expedition 33 also putting in good hours. I mean, I bought this at the same time, but pretty similar hours. Honestly, I've been grinding them because I bought these last week. Was it? Or was it the week before? I think the week before. And I've already put in about 40 hours into the two of them. Almost. Really, about 35. So, that's pretty cool. New Kingdom Come thing. I honestly, I was this holiday meaning to do some work, complete the expansion. The issue is the expansion's quite long, which isn't a bad thing. However, as like, well, one, I do feel like it is a little bit too long at this point. Like, I do feel like it's kind of overstaying its welcome a little bit. Like, I'd rate it decently. Like, I'd say that the expansions are probably a solid. I would say if you play it for the story, the expansion is probably a 6. But then if you play if you include everything that it entails, I'd probably say a 7. Like, I think it's good. I like, I don't know. It like I want to preface my 10 would be like a CD Projekt Red expansion. Literally name any one of those, I would give you 10. As a response. So I'd rate this one. So rating this one probably like a 7 is solid. I'm hoping the next one's probably like an 8 or something. I'm more excited for the next one than I am for this one. This one did the one thing that bumps this one up to 7 would be the shield. I just think I mean the story is alright, but it's quite it's terrible for if you finish the game because it's just fetch quests that's going back and forth and back and forth, and it's like going back across the whole map and forth, and then wait another day, and then back and then forth, and then wait another day, and it's like 10 missions. I feel like maybe like, and then I feel like some of the missions are kind of like, some of them are kind of like meh, like they're just padded for the sake of being padded. And could honestly be shorter. So I'd call it like a 6 or a 7. A 7. Considering it entails the shield painting. I think that's really, really cool to see. When I say a 6, I don't mean it in a bad way. When I say a 6, I mean 6 in like a solid way. Like, 5 is just average. It's alright. 6, it's decent. You know, 6 or 7. It's I'd say 6 is like decent. 7 is good. 8 is like, okay, this is great. 9, this is amazing, and then 10 is like unforgettable, you know what I mean? Like, it's something that is just like, wow. Like, out of this, like, you know what I mean? Like, a 10 for me is like, this competes with, like I would, like, I guess if I were to summarize it, I would say, 10s to me are like, you would be able to compete and be better than quite a lot of story games. Like, I would say there are multiple games that I've played that are story games, and I would say, you know, some of those CDPR expansions, I feel like are just inherently a better experience, especially for the price as well, than some story games that I've played. Fuck me, I don't know, I said that incredibly stupidly. Oh wow, but you get the picture. Pointers is amazing. I don't think I've played another expansion that's like been that high of a rating either. Where am I? Oh yes. I'm about to do some old Lumia stuff. No, my AC Evo stuff out that I was crashing out about. Man. I gotta be honest, I have been really stumbling into like the shitty side of the internet at the moment. It's really frustrating. Like, I keep seeing stuff about bloody what's his name? about pirate software. And it's really frustrating, because I honestly could not care less. I do not watch his content, I'm not subscribed, I have no interest in it. Really? So it's like, seeing all this stuff. Like, I understand that people are pissed off about some stuff, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of people that I've seen have genuinely, like, they have no lives. And it's kind of embarrassing. It's friendly. Oh, they are not friendly. Oh my god. I don't know. I really just want to get rid of this thing. And the fact that it doesn't kill it is crazy to me as well. Wow. Three hits. Three hit. I mean, I might as well just do this, I guess. As long as it kills it. Just really don't want to deal with them. I need another balance thing. This can be annoying. Oh, it's fucking this thing. See, I always gotta read the thing. So it's mortal is this. Oops, the gradient. I could either go Blitz. I feel like it's just better to go. Oh, it doesn't matter at this point, does it? I just got a message. Whoa, that's cool, Glacio. But no, I keep saying stuff about bloody pirate software, and it's just like, honestly, don't care. Please. I'm getting AP on parry. Oh yeah, but I don't. Let's see the Ramstein for a second. Yeah. Like, I got one. It was actually frustrating. Ooh. Deals low single target dark damage. Can break. Deals medium dark damage to all enemies. 3 hits. Sacrifice 9% health to increase damage. Oh. Yeah, but Agile Must fills up 20% of the target's break bar. I don't really understand that, but we'll run it. So this one's pretty good. Applies 2 shields, 1 to the target. Applies 2 shields to the target. Heavy Mask gives 2 AP to the target. That's a good support. I kind of want to run this though. Like, here's the thing. I've got 1 balanced. I got these two, I got a support, and then I got a thing. This is good. But also, this is great. High break damage is amazing. Like, I saw this guy. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Like, I'm not a coder here, but at the same time, this guy, I think what peeved me was the fact that he was claiming he was amazing coder or whatever. He's written a bunch of books, C++, whatever. And then the feedback that he provides is kind of like moot. Like what? One thing he said was... So what? He's like... The first thing he was complaining about some magic numbers. I gotta be honest, didn't really know what the world of magic number was. But in his explanation, he kind of just ruined his whole point. Which just made him look stupid. It was like, what was it? So it's effectively his description, so if I muck anything up, it's blame him, not me. Effectively, you have a value, and the value that is effective. So instead of having like, you're running some code, right? And instead of putting in, like, for example, like sometimes you'll create like a variable. I would imagine this is how this is from what I understand. Generally, right, instead of doing like, you're trying to depict, I guess, a target's HP and set a target's HP, right? Instead of just going, you know, a specific number, you just call a variable that you made, like, target HP, but you've already predefined target HP somewhere else. And then when you're going and inputting all these specific values, you should be doing target HP, for example, instead of a number. I don't know. I don't know. That's from what I understand. I'm making up that point on the spot, but from what I understood, that's what it meant. However, the issue is he explains that, but then the example that he gives is to creating a sprite. And if you've used GML and you've used GameMaker, you know that when you're creating a sprite, there's predetermined things, right? So I don't know exactly what it is, but I'll give an example of what it could be. I can't remember because it's been a while since I've used GameMaker, but it's something like position Y or position X, position Y, you know, height, you know, width, alpha, maybe color sometimes. When you're doing text, it's generally color. You can define your color, stuff like that. It's all like laid out exactly, right? So what's the point in having to define target height each time when you know that, like, the height of an object is already this thing? Like, he's just like, yeah, but it's unreadable. Like, at first glance, if you don't know, you know, what this, you know, bit of code is, you're not going to be able to read it at first glance. It's like, that's bad. Yada, yada, yada. But then, for every single time you create a sprite, it's always the exact same process. Like, it's always still, no matter what it is, it's always the equivalent of, effectively, position X, position Y, height, width, alpha. So if that's the case for every single thing, you don't need to designate what it is because it's already predetermined within the engine. You could still determine it, but you gain no value because it's determining it existingly determined value. Waste of time. That was like the first thing. He spent 5 minutes explaining that, and I'm just like, sure. But this is the most pedantic thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like, I don't know. It's like going to, I guess, let's just say you go to a company that sells chocolate chip biscuits. But they only sell one kind of chocolate chip biscuit. And so you, instead of just asking, can I have this chocolate chip biscuit, the singular chocolate chip biscuit that you sell, you ask, can I have, and you say exactly like the composition of materials required to make that thing. It's like, yes, you could do that. It's the same thing. But at the same time, it's irrelevant. Of course you're asking for that. It's the only thing they do. Such a moot point, in my opinion. Fuck. Oh, you have to go so high. I might actually not be able to doing this, to be honest. This is very high. I don't know. Stuff like that, where it's just like somebody's claiming to be... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're not trying to call themselves a genius or something. It just seems... maybe they're just trying to give a reason to why. It's just like, they're not a game dev, from what I could understand. It's like, I don't know. I'm not a coder, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. I just look at things and go, I don't know. Maybe it's different for programming, but, and I understand that there's like specific points that are relevant, but it's like a, I don't know, a film and TV person trying to like seize a game maker making assets for a game and then just decides, I'm gonna review how you're designing your stuff. And it's just like, one, bro, did not ask. Like, I feel like if you're gonna review something of someone's, just, you know, ask them, hey, would you be interested in this? But they didn't, from what I understand. Then I originally think, okay, you're just trying to create drama. But then, two, the workflow and process for making film assets is significantly different. So it's like, I don't know, to me, I look at it in the sense of like, if there was somebody that, you know, that works on films and stuff who comes to review my assets, you know, sure, ask me first if I would be interested, because maybe I'm not interested, you know? If I'm working on something that, at the end of the day, I don't really care about, it's just a fun little asset, I don't probably need any help. Like, you know, I'm fine, I'm not putting a lot of effort into it. Kind of just is what it is. But then, on top of it, your thing is just like, your pixel density is low. Maybe you should use UDIMs. And then it's just like, brother, you're not using UDIMs in a game. Maybe if you're trying to do a really high like, you know, definition game, you'll do texture sets. But then, even then, there's such a not often. Yeah. That was incredibly close. Like, that's only like, you know, super duper high definition assets you're going to be doing that with. And then on top of that, it's just not great optimization, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe coding's just that much different and I'm just crazy. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not trying to defend the guy. Alright, it just seems like this guy's just a bit of a dickhead. Like, he's obviously not... Like, he's just doing it for the drama, effectively. Where do I go from here? Am I, like, crazy? Oh, there we go. I was pressing like every single button and I just couldn't get off. And then the next thing he was complaining about my thing's vibrating. Where do I go? Oh, here. That's fine. Oh, and then next he was complaining about, what do you call it, commenting, and just saying he comments way too much. But then again, I feel like that's such a moot point as well. I don't know, I don't know. I don't want to be really rambling on for this, but it's just one of those things that I'm just like, if I end up falling, I will just end up just going, okay. So close. Oh my god, this is stressing me out. How much further do I gotta go? This stuff just stresses me out and I don't like it. It's interesting. I don't know. Oh yeah, and then the next thing is talking about comments and stuff like that, and then the comments were bad or something. And I just look at it like, I don't know. If I was working on my own game, like a solo developed game, and I just didn't name, I don't know, the assets or something to my own game, it's just like, well, like I have my own special naming convention. Hold on, let me just concentrate because this is actually fucking... Oh, I see. He's just pointing at where I'm supposed to be looking. Oh, that was the next thing. Here's the thing. Oh, it's just stressing me out. Sorry. I was trying to talk about mumbo jumbo to get over the fact that I'm like so stressed right now. And you can see why I was stressed. That's the thing about these games. Unfortunately, they're a little janky sometimes. Because I did press the jump button there, unfortunately. But no bueno. Anyway, to go back to the second thing, he goes and complains about too much text or something or whatever. It's like, I don't know. It's like, yes, are these bad practices? Sure, yes, they are bad practices. However, don't fucking tell somebody how they should be making their own thing. You know what I mean? Are you working for them? No. So let them do it however the fuck they want. If they run into issues down the road, that's their fault. And they are the sole person who's gonna reap the consequences. So it's such a moot point. Code review my ass. Like, at the end of the day, he's making a game and the other guy isn't. So, in my eyes, one of them's doing a fucking successful job and the other person isn't. Doesn't change the fact that Pirate is a moron, from what I've seen. However, Just because one guy's a moron doesn't make the other guy not a moron. It's a stupid part of the game. There you go. At the end of the day, they can both be morons, and they are. The guy is obviously just fucking drama. Just wanting the drama. Gotta get popular. Shit on a moron and you get popular. But then it turns out you shitting on the moron also makes you look like a moron. Like, I think at the end of the day, if I look, for example, at a AAA studio and I see how they're approaching their models and stuff like that, if it's bad, done badly, I can probably go, okay, this was done badly. However, at the same time, it obviously worked for them. People are playing their game, so it doesn't really matter. Unlike what he was trying to make it sound like, oh, it's the end of the world, when it really wasn't, right? People play the game, stuff like that. And then on the other side of the thing, if it was an indie developer, I feel like even if I was a AAA developer, it's just bad. Such a bad thing to do, especially in, like, the industry. Fuck me. Critiquing some indie. Like, obviously it's working for them. You know what I mean? I can say, hey, I'd recommend doing this. This may be provide some assistance, but going, okay, well, he's stupid for doing something this way. And then, you know, if I'm saying something, I have to be fucking right. Fuck me. Like, you see that shit? Let me just decide, let's just jump over. It's just gonna piss me off. Honestly, I'm not pissed off because this thing to me is already annoying. Just like the fact that it's just being annoying. I've already accepted the fact that this is just annoying. It's like the only saving grace. If I sound pessimistic about doing this, be glad, because otherwise I'm not doing this. I will get pissed off. Like that, it's just so frustrating. I'm getting some like VSync issues, which is really weird. I'm getting tearing. I mean, hey, if this is looking frustrating for you guys, I'm the one dealing with it. Like, what the fuck? I press the button, doesn't work. I wish I could get like a controller graphic so you guys could see like what buttons I'm pressing, and that it's just the bloody clunky as controls. I don't know. I do feel like... I don't know. I don't know. Some of the drama and stuff that just surrounds the guy just seems stupid to me. He's a moron. Like, he was just making shit up. However... there's like two sides to this and they're both stupid. Oh, fuck me. What else is stupid? That? Like, what was that? I mean, just like... Oh! Over and the whole fucking time doesn't fucking plant his feet. The colliders, I think, are just a little beefy. I like how I'm like losing progress. I was doing perfectly fine, and then I keep getting to the same spot, and then now all of a sudden I keep losing. I'm just getting a bit impatient, to be honest. It's like, I don't know. I feel like two things are happening and can happen, and it's just stupid to me. Like, on one side, everyone's being such a negative Nancy and complaining about the guy. It's just like, I think he's a moron. I don't watch his content. Like, is it... I don't know. Am I crazy for that? For me to... When I think somebody's a moron, do I have to watch his content? It's like, there's plenty of, like, people on the internet that I think are moron, like, on YouTube. They just spout just utter nonsense. It's factually incorrect. However, I don't watch it. I don't consume the content because it's just a waste of my time. These guys are all making it out to be like they've got nothing better to do. Just don't watch the guy, then you got no issues. I got no issue. Well, to be honest, I got issues with people that are just being stupid morons about it and just being hateful. The guy's a moron, but I don't know. It's not like he killed somebody or anything. Some people are making it out to be. Which sucks, because there's people like myself who are not like 100% on the stop killing games movement. And it's like, I cop flack. Fuck me! That's really frustrating. Because he, like, do you see him launch himself like that? Like, why? I copped flack because I said, you know, I don't, you know, this aspect doesn't make sense to me. Like, it just sounds like this is not a viable thing. And then I cop flack for it. Yet, nobody, like, I don't know, I talked to a couple people about my opinion. And then, in the end, they ended up just kind of agreeing with me. It's just like, oh, okay. Yet, you just cop so much flack. Fuck, like, what the fuck? What was it? He goes, climbs up, and then he just falls straight off without me touching the controller. Like, that's super frustrating. I kind of regret saying this because I just want to just get it over and done with. I know it's just going to be something stupid, like a piece of clothing that I just don't care about. Some clothing I do, but I just don't see this one probably being one that I would care about. Unless there's some more like swimsuits, that's kind of cool. I don't use them, but having like a whole like finishing the set, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be opposed to. I swear if that didn't jump, I was gonna crash. I don't know. I just feel like the internet's just gone to poo. Not because of this. I mean, it's been extra poo. I don't know. It's the recommendations. Like, not the whole internet. It's such a small aspect of things, but it's like my recommendations keep getting shafted. Even if I will like dislike and I will like not interested, and then the internet's like YouTube and shit will just be like, hear me out. Now I have an idea. Shove more, it doesn't matter. That's the one thing that I kind of find really frustrating. Like sometimes I see these things on the internet, and it like to me it's just like to me this is just stupid, and I'm not interested. And then I would just like downvote it, like dislike it, and I will. I don't dislike everything that I'm not interested in. I just want to preface that. something like TikTok. Whenever I'm occasionally on TikTok, right? There used to be a not interested option, and then they removed it. So now I just click dislike because it's like I don't want to see it. Like some of those like those challenges and stuff. I just think it's like I'm not a fan of the song. I find the challenge kind of cringy, so I just don't want to see it. That's close. What the fuck? I genuinely wish you guys could see me, like, spamming the fucking buttons. For it to just not happen. I'm so fucking sweaty. It's stressing me out. Like, what was that? This is actually, now it is actually starting to get frustrating, because it's just like... Why? He just like, okay. Oh no, it's just inconsistent. I think that's the thing that's pissing me off now. It's just getting inconsistent. It's just, like a saving thing. Like, sometimes he'll go and connect to something. Sometimes he'll... Like, that time he almost, up the whole thing. And sometimes he'll just jump over stuff, and it's just like... Seriously? I mean, they're not obviously made it so that's meant to be inconsistent, but it's just kinda frustrates me a little. It's become a very just ranty thing. I don't know, I'm sorry. I think this is just very frustrating me, and I'm just talking off the top of my head. What the fuck? I just note that when I pressed the X button, he was, and it was an accidental click to be honest, but it was, I was middle of the, it just decided to delay the jump until once I was up. Stuff like that, it's just kind of like, oh, really? But, frustrating. I got marks back today actually for my group game. That's good. I did really good because we were actually really struggling with that group game. Every single time I could just jump straight there and not give a poo, and then that last time I just found myself. So we're actually doing pretty bad. We were like a C+ because of issues. Anyway, we just got A- for the group game, and then I got 100%, so an A+. My individual submission jumped me from a C+ to a B+. Good. That gave me so much anxiety. It's been 30 minutes of me doing this pretty much. It's crazy. Probably like the longest anybody's spent on this stupid thing. It's so high. Like, this is crazy compared to the last one. The last one, for the first one, really, so much shorter than this. Like, to me, even getting to here is enough of a challenge. It's weird if that made me, I was gonna crash out. It's same with that. Like that. He's just getting way too close to just like not going. Like, what was that? I just had a random collider. Kind of freaking me out. So I need to get up there. I think once I reach there, it should be mostly it. Unless I gotta go up those things and that. It's gonna give me so much anxiety. Haven't really gone too much further than this though. Like, what is that? What is that? You guys see me? Like, since when does he roll? I feel like this game's just, I don't know, coming up with things. I do like how the majority of the time I just don't get the, I just don't land on things, so I got very lucky that time. I'm gonna test this. Okay, that seems like a safer bet, jumping that way. Because every single time I was trying to jump on that thing and it was giving me crazy anxiety, the way that he was going about it. I feel like I've flopped at the same place so many times as well. Just past here. And you'd think I'd be like consistently getting past, but I'm actually struggling. What? Ah, man. Oh. The thing is, you can't just like jump because half the time you just like, oh, you saw that, right? We were full on. I don't want to be on that edge. What is that? It's the same spot. Oh, that stupid roll. Oh, double jumped. Oh. Starting to make me impatient. You see, when I'm just running into the same issue in two spots, it's really... Whole game mode is stupid rage bait. The thing is some people do these because there's like the Souls-like mentality. Some people are just like, oh, getting to the end is so amazing. Honestly, for me, I get no satisfaction from getting to the end. Don't take that out of context. Like, what the word is that? It's just, I get frustrated all the way through. I get to the end and it's just like, okay. For this one time, it just didn't frustrate me. Like it actually worked for me for once. Lovely. Never get to the end of it and go, that was amazing. That was so worth it. But I'm not a fan of Souls-like games. I wouldn't call this one a Souls-like, to be honest, even though it's got some aspects. They're not for me. Unless I can sort of maneuver the game to make it easier, so it's not so much I'm just constantly just pulling myself. That's one of the things with games. I think I see people and they claim that these sorts of games are like, not necessarily saying meaning Souls-likes or these in particular, but they're just like, oh, these are the best games in the world. How could you not be interested? It's like Baldur's Gate. I didn't really enjoy Baldur's Gate. I found the combat just to be terrible. Like it's great for if you're a D&D player, but I found it terrible as a non-D&D player. It was just so frustrating. So many just like issues and stuff. And then people just like call you crazy effectively, or just finding it to be just a bit of a pain. Same with like Souls-like games. What? You didn't like Dark Souls? It was too hard for you? Beta gamer? It's like, what? I never played Dark Souls, but man, I've seen so many posts like that, and it's just like, fuck. One time these sorts of things actually saved me. Like, you know what I mean? Same can be said. I think as long as you're what do you call it? As long as the person is like consistent with their opinions, then it's fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen some people, like, sometimes it just looks like they're just like, some people are just hating to hate, but some people just genuinely are not interested. Like, I don't play Souls-like games because I'm not interested in Souls-like games. I do play some turn-based games, but only specific kind. I play JRPG-styled turn-based games. I don't play, you know, 4X XCOM games, because those ones are stupid to me. Not that I find the game stupid, but I just find... What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, oh my god. The movement in this game is terrible. I'm sorry, I have to admit it now. This is just bad. I feel like I'm, what do you call it? Oh, I forgot the analogy. You know, I'm in like the you know, what do you call it? The passenger seat of this car crash. Like, I'm not a fan of those games. I'm not calling them bad games. They're bad games. Nobody would enjoy them. I think Baldur's Gate is actually a great game. Story-wise, I just really dislike the combat, and some people really like the combat, and that's good for them. What? Like, what? I'm pressing the button, he does not grab. But some people would flame you, and if you don't like turn-based games at all, don't play this game, for example. I'm not gonna judge you for saying you didn't like this game. Because you don't like turn-based combat, and you think that turn-based combat is just weird. Because I think the combat in this game is great. However, I can understand the sentiment that sometimes, you know what I mean, want things to be real time. I think this is probably my most frustrating point. It's like, it's so inconsistent. That is a lie, but it is one of my most annoying points. It's not my most annoying point. I think I would be completely lying to you. However, it's just so consistently inconsistent. I'd say my most annoying point is that one point that I keep just missing, even though I'm doing, like, it works half the time it just doesn't work. The point that I haven't gotten past. I don't actually understand what I'm doing wrong. You'd think this lower stuff would be so much easier. I wish there was stuff to protect me from That stupid point. What? That same thing happened! The same thing happened. The exact same thing happened as last time. The exact same thing happened as last time. It double jumps me. I pressed the button once and it just double jumps me. It's not like the one time I pressed the button. I don't know. That actually is my pinnacle of frustration at the moment. Because... I pressed the button once. Why? How come for literally every other object you press the jump, like, the jump button once on an object, it pulls you up. Whereas that one, it like, pulls you up and then jumps. Like, oh my gosh, that is actually probably now my most frustrating thing. I cannot stand that. I do beg to question whether this would be easier on keyboard and mouse. Sorry. I do play some... I mainly play keyboard and mouse, so sometimes even though these sorts of games maybe less control, I sometimes feel like maybe a bit more control. The button E. But I do play a lot of controller games. Like, what the fuck? What? And then he just rolls! That rolling thing is the most stupidest thing in the world. I genuinely think so. I can understand it. You're trying to make it seem a little bit better, but it's not. Please. Like, I think that roll has killed me more times than not. It's the result of my death. You just roll off things. Let me try that. Okay, so that works that time. Why is that so inconsistent? Because I died like twice in a row to that. What was that? What was that? Oh, it was so frustrating. Was I fine? Yes. Let me just double check. I'm not. Okay. The only thing keeping me together is this music. Getting to that point sometimes is just stupid. What the fuck? He just like fell off. He just slid off. Oh, I genuinely think this game makes me want to just Alt F4 sometimes. Be inconsistent, I guess. I was just being stupid. A very funny game, very funny. Now we want to cause issues down here, huh? Very funny game. Very funny. Expedition inconsistency. That's what this fucking expedition is. Oh, don't mind what I'm saying, okay? I do like the game. I am just incredibly frustrated at this point. That was very thin ice game, very thin ice. Will it happen this time again? Okay, it does happen. I wonder if every single of these assets is like made for this game. Or if they're using... I know exactly what it was, but... Oh. I do say, in some regards, I do feel like I got less control. You think you're funny, do you? Like, what was that? This game, just know it's taking everything for me to not crash out right now. I feel like, here's the thing, it's not even like I'm speedrunning these, because there's just so many issues. And some of these just require you to be sprinting. Because then half the time it just says, oh, no, you didn't jump. You didn't have enough speed or something. It's unfortunate because the first one, you could get away with everything by not sprinting. Whereas this is a little bit of a different story. It's so complicated. I'm not a fan of these types of things. Get a little tilted. I need to make a block. Maybe not. See, I would just want you guys to know, I did not press that. I pressed forward, and it goes sideways and jumps up. Oh, because I was not going to step back for him to meander around. Oh, I was doing so much better. Working. So much anxiety. I was hoping that this is a point where there's like better support, you know what I mean? Like better points of content. Wow. Still goes for so much further. This is looking a little bit easier though. Interesting. 2 paws. Got 2 wolves inside of me. It's a nice champ. What is this? I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Kind of hoping that it's achievable, you know what I mean? At least the stuff's so much more achievable then. Bro. Hey Aiden. I am like 5 seconds from crashing out. How you doing there? I have spent an ungodly amount of time on that. Oh my god, we just beat it. I'm just beelining. I'm sorry. I've spent over an hour pretty much on this, playing old NES games. Oh my gosh, I spent about an hour doing that. That was so embarrassing. I do, bro. I really, I hate this place. I'll take that. I'll take that. I saw you online. Just hopped in to see the game. Any good? I'm at a very heavily spoiler territory. At least not this point. This point, I'm just doing a bit of meandering. But the game's really good. Just I can't say I recommend what I'm doing. So that what is that? I dig it. Okay. Was it worth it? I don't know. Probably not. But I think I just raised my blood pressure by like 1 trillion. The last time I'm gonna be jumping off. Are you prepped for next semester? Oh, you know, never mind. Wait, what classes are you taking again, Chief? Are you just the world design class? Oh, actually, no. I got a question for you. I got a question. How many hours were you expected to do for your group game? In beta section. Because I feel like I'm getting a bunch of misinformation. So I really gotta ask.
Well, that will help.
Oops. This last year was a full 8 hours a week every day. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me. Wrong attack. What do you mean by 8 hours a week every day? Oops. Do you mean like would that be 8 times 5? Was that 48? Full 8 hour work day for a week. Oh no, but I mean like outside of class time. Because, long story short, somebody mentioned that we were meant to be doing 32 hours a week. But then you got 2 other classes. And if the other classes require even a minimum of 8 hours each. That's an extra 16, so 32 plus 16, of course, 32, 16 is now 48 hours. And then if you have a job, where does the time, you know what I mean? Like, where does it all fit? So, I feel like that can't be right. I have no clue what that other thing is. Balanced. It's even. Oh, I gotta. I know what that is, so I'm a little worried. Then again, I should probably just get rid of these other things. Wish I can do really anything about that. Oh, there we go. I just heal it. I've never actually had to use the healing thing, but oh well. We'll heal. Don't know her moveset yet, unfortunately. I will get rid of her, 'cause she's annoying me. Why am I using this character wrong? It's really frustrating. Whoa, she's tanky. We are a C. What do we... So we got a heavy mask, so either ice, which probably isn't great, or this, which is probably the way that we want to run. How much damage? I'll save it, bloody. Didn't work, I was about to crash. Okay, I mean... How much this, I guess? A mess, probably. I had so many things, I was just like, I might as well. It's called no lifing for the year, mate. I had to quit job just to do that class. It was around 32 to 45 hours a week out of this. A week for that class with a team of 3. If you can drop a class and push it off for half year's death worth it. Not an ideal world though. It's not like we're ready to do 5 years or something. We're at around 12 hours. Yeah, but it's more about the requirement, to be honest. Like, if you have to quit a job and then put in upwards of what a... Like, if you're putting in 32 hours and then you gotta do at least effectively 48 hours, I feel like there's just something inherently wrong with the design of the course at that point. Being completely honest. Like, a course shouldn't be designed that you have to leave a job. That is terrible management. This was harder than it needed to be. Holy. I saw somebody mention that, and I'm just like, if that's genuinely the case, it's probably one of the worst design things I've ever seen. Interesting. It's like, not everybody's on the benefit, right? So, how in the world are you supposed to make the time to make enough money to I guess, drive into school and then let's go. Drive into school and then also afford accommodation between your class periods? Like, I don't know. If by design that's impossible, then that's just poor, in my opinion.
Of the 47th Drunken Brigade. Benjamin's been calling us the Drunken Brigade. Ha! I love it. Yeah, we do our
Like,
best
unless they were
work
paying
for
us
you.
for it, then sure.
Trick is finding that perfect
But that's not the case. We're paying them.
calmed enough that your mind and body are one, but not so calm that your reactions are dulled. Some of the lads haven't quite managed riding that edge. But I remain in full control of my body and thoughts. Oh, sounds like someone spotted another Neveron. Better fuel up for our next dance. For Lumiere!
Alright, there we go. I don't really think I can be bothered. But there's something good there. So I know what that... This thing's really annoying to verse. The other thing's kind of just frustrating. I got no clue what that is, and it's worrying me. But having to repay for a class is not really viable for me. The thing's just scaring me. So I kind of want to get it over and get it done.
You're outmatched.
Alright, do this because I can't remember if I have a thing that boosts, but if I do, it'll be helpful. And then... Sure. There we go. Now we just got this guy to deal with. Kind of was my idea. These guys are really frustrating. The course used to be 4 years, but contained it. Condensed it down, taught to some people who used to do the course. They were surprised I went to 3 years because lots of work needed. Isn't that just a poor design though? Weird.
Sweet taste of battle.
I don't know. It's not like you know the answer to it, to be honest. I don't think I'm more meaning that. It's more just that just seems a little crazy to me. If it is genuinely that's required. Fuck. Exhaust is very frustrating. More students to the door, plus more money. True, but people are just gonna give it a bad review, to be honest. Like if it genuinely was impossible to complete it without dropping a course because you're required to do 48 hours of work each week for 16 weeks. That is poor design, and I would give it a bad... I would review it poorly. Which would detract from... What's going on? Oh. So they gain maybe an extra $2,000 from me, but they miss out on how much are we spending at this point? 12,000 a year, so effectively 36,000. 2,000 is kind of like measly money at that point. This is very frustrating. This guy's unfortunately... Oh, he should be making some points now. Why did that other one not get a perfect? This thing's tanky though. I just want to get that thing over and... Oops. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's not the case, or maybe it is the case, I don't know. Oops. Oh, fuck me. Just got exhaust, which means I don't gain any AP. Which makes me kind of in a sticky situation here. What is this? Oh. There we go. 6,000 is pretty good. I don't know. I hope that's not the case, because otherwise it's going to be kind of stupid. Like this feels... Well, that makes me virtuous. That's very good. This still's kind of shafted our team already, so it's kind of like gonna be a little frustrating if they double shaft us. Finally. Now we can get some damage on.
You're outmatched.
There we go. Whew. So do you have to do the next thing? The next world design assessment?
Lovely.
By 3 burning to all enemies on death. Going to counter. Hey. Level up. Oh, so we got the ability. Oh, deals 6 target physical damage through shields. 6 damage. Increase for each shield on the target. Oh, this is actually really broken, so I need to use that. And then this thing. High single target fire damage, 3 hits. Deals more damage against burning targets. I think I'd rather that, honestly. I rarely get into the blue section. Alright, do you think I need to go to the camp? I was out here trying to do this bloody go to this place and I just have not gone, so I need to beeline it, I think. Run that. I don't know. Maybe it's different this year as well. If it was 32 hours, I don't know. On the thing it says it's 18 hours. To be honest, it says over 16 weeks you're meant to spend 300 hours, which is not 30 hours. It's unlike what some people were saying. That's 18.7, something around there. So I'm kind of gambling on the fact that, well, hopefully they follow their own documentation. I'm fine with spending 32 hours if that's a voluntary thing. Like, if we're required to spend 18 hours and I decide to spend 32, then being required to spend 32 hours. Because at that point I feel that it's just stupid. What's this? Oh, I see. Nothing but condemned. Way to help him. Oh. Where can be defined as a wandering soul of a dead person made up? Right there. Interesting.
It's weird that they don't know about Nevrons.
It's possible they died before or during the fracture. Or perhaps they called Nevrons something else.
Oh, I help it. So I gotta help him, but... Oh, I see. I gotta go up here or something. I don't know. Time will tell. Only a couple more days. Before all the answers. So many bloody things that is just a little dodgy. So hopefully it'll end up going well. Here we go. I knew there's gotta be something around here for it. Alright, let me do that on this. Dino, nice stream. Thank you. How you doing, Dino? Hey, sorry. That was a little too far away for me to do comfortably with a controller. Is this it?
We'll have to go through the maze.
I'm gonna jump down for that one. Doing good, how about me? Oh. Oh, hold on. I'm doing alright. I've been meaning to do... What do you call it? A mission in Expedition 33. Part of the story? I tell you now, I unfortunately have been running into a couple issues. Okay, me being bad at the game. So... I don't really know what the end goal is. I'm assuming it's just for me to reach the end. To open up the other one. Oh, interesting. I'll open up these. Which then I can just run that. Going on. Open this. Nope. Huh. A little confused on what's the goal here. I gotta see. Okay, so to explain, I need to open that up. However, there's not really too much that I can. Oh. It's not opening that. However, when I do this, that also doesn't open it. But I feel like there's something that I'm missing here. So this closes these two side ones. However, if I run this again, I feel like I'm just at ground zero again. Do I actually want to be going through this? Okay. I'm just going to end whatever that is, and I'm just going to continue with the story. And I will do this off stream. Because I have tried everything, I think. Maybe I'm crazy. But to no avail, unfortunately. This cannot open either of these two. Oh, actually, no, I could open the other one, just not that one. So we continue. Oh, here it is. Not exactly what I was after, but it's enough. I'll see if there's anything down there. There is. There you go.
Lovely.
Some currency stuff. So I'd say I'm about halfway through the game in general, to be honest, from my understanding. This is pretty solid. This is Chroma. I'll crash out. No way. I guess it's a decent bit. What was I looking for? Ah, never mind. I think that path took somewhere, but it didn't. Oh well. Man, I've spent quite a while doing nothing. I'm like, okay, today on stream, I'm gonna be going and doing the main story. Proceeds to do literally anything but the main story. Lovely. Oh, I just jumped down. I will try to do that at some other point. I need to continue with the story and get stronger. Apparently I'm at a very integral part of the main story, and I need to go to... Ah, I went to the wrong place, so Old Lumia, this place, is my goal. I just went down the wrong path as well. Massive people over there. Oh. Nice. Another color of Lumina, sorry. Man, this game has been so... This day has been like so grindy for me. I spent the first half of the day pretty much working on some academy stuff in Assetto Corsa Evo, and that is like super grindy because some of the things there are like super unbalanced. And then I spent an hour playing effectively only up in this game.
Welcome, my
Where-
friends, to old Lumiere.
Is
Yeah, I really
anyone
like the
still
voice
here?
actor for that.
Just now.
I think he's really cool.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the paintress is in the center. Let's go.
Sorry for being silent, I just listened to the stuff. I haven't seen this guy before. And Delgo. Let's see. Healing counter. But 20 is a lot. I almost probably don't need that, to be honest. I do want that, and I will fight the merchant. This guy's the most underleveled, so we'll run him. At least of my party. I was not ready for that, I gotta be honest. I kinda saw that in the last second. So maybe when I... No, never mind. So I can run my new move. Let's see what this is. This is from this person. Wow, that's really good. One move. Oh. No, I just don't use a character, unfortunately. The encounter sounds broken, though. This sounds good, but I don't use powerful, and that would be like all my money. Or plush chroma to upgrade weapons. I need the next chroma thing that I need. The next catalyst. Now this could be good, but I don't think I can upgrade my stuff. I'll get it, but... I just don't think I can use it now. Let's see what he's running. Healing an ally applies a rush, healing tints. Well, I don't really need this, so let's go see what we can do. Burning Death, Dying, Gradient. Healing counter is probably what I want. Increased break damage on burning enemies. It's kind of interesting. It's also quite good. I might as well just run these. Heap of health. So I just want to like unlock them, you know what I mean? I've leveled up a couple times, so... Read that. Wait, versatile is not what I want. Pretty good. I guess this is probably good. I need lots of AP for this character, so probably good to focus that. Oh, right. When we were fighting him, we saw something. No? Yeah, mind then. When we were fighting him, there was the shitty target thing that I was doing before, but it's not here. Maybe it's on the other side and that's what we saw. I don't know. It was very weird. Or maybe I could have shot it in the fight. I don't know. It was very confusing. Maybe I'm just going insane. Oh, okay, something's happening. These are crazy curved like buildings.
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
You know if this isn't loud enough for you guys?
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
Ah. Capitan. You seriously knock us all out. Lovely. Not the dirty braid. What about it? He's giggling to himself.
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up.
I know
I
he's sad.
just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of Old Lumiere, right?
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
You kind of mishandled that situation. That was kind of funny. Oh, we've lost Verso. Alright, give me one moment. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, then we continue and get through this. Okay. Let's continue. There we go. Transition us.
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
A bit of a quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
One moment. Okay, it seems like there's an optional task that we can do, which I wish to do. These first. I'll go to get the thing again, so... Oh, I'm like the Lune. Oh, no. I see, so we're fully split up. Oh, this is... interesting. Two characters I don't usually run, unfortunately.
Feel the burn.
Fire is their weakness.
Your turn to shine.
There's a reason to this madness. Hey, where's that second one that's getting me? And now, because she's burning, I can run this. Gives me a second turn and deals damage. Ooh, completely weak.
Now was our chance.
Because of the second turn, I can now run, I don't know, anything really. Probably this for extra damage, I guess. That's just weak to elements, it seems. There are all targets, or just one? Little overkill. Easy. These guys weren't as strong, especially for being chromatic. I thought that was a wee bit strong.
Good
Oh,
stuff.
that's really good actually, what I'm currently running. Oh, staff. Start in balance mode. Parries increase the bestial wheel by 1. Taking damage resets the bestial wheel. Upgraded skills. Upgraded skills. Huh. Really good if you run balance, but otherwise. It's just double damage, no? I don't know what a balanced. Alright, let me just double check, is that just it, or... I want to be missing out on something. Apply the light to the ground, yada yada. Okay, we continue back. I should be finding these guys because they came in that way. There's nothing else over here. There is something else over here. Chroma.
An advantage.
And then I fight these guys. They will hopefully give me a weapon. We'll see what's up. Interesting. Being split up to use your... Well, 3,000 HP is crazy. Oh. There you go. Oh, we're an almighty. I mean, they'll be dead before this turn again, though. Oh no! So that's not their weakness, it seems.
Here's your card.
What the fuck?
A storm.
Oh, that was really trippy. I pressed the button as he swung, but he did another thing. Burn. Consume it. This will kill him. I mean, they're good. I just don't usually run them as well. It's not because I'd love to run them, but it's just you can't run all the people, unfortunately. High physical damage to all enemies. 3 hits. So... Four hits. I don't know. But it's an all enemy, and I feel like all enemy is good.
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries.
I refilled my drink bottle when I went on break.
Wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
I will be fighting the enemies because they might drop something and you get used to some of these attacks. This makes me go casting skills, move, oopsies, moves the wheel. Oh, should have. Unfortunate. You do like one thing at a time, you know?
Here's your card.
Take cover.
Okay.
So trippy.
Your turn to shine.
Just,
Let your
delays.
so much potential.
Well, well. You're
So it goes onto this enemy.
Your turn to dance.
There we go. Oh, we did. Nice.
So, Monoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was
Not that
smaller,
Monoko was alive during then.
cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Jestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Jestrels awaiting rebirth.
We got two paths. We can either keep going down, which I think is the main path, and we got an optional path here with some loot, I see. I generally like getting all the loot. I generally think it's worth it.
Positive violence, yes.
Whoa, we're starting an edge arm. My singular edge arm move. That was a crazy maneuver. I want to get rid of this thing because it's not weak. It's weak to that.
Just yell.
Easy. Thing's still so trippy to read. It keeps getting stronger as well, which is really good. Sure.
I saw the future.
Bye bye. I mean, they're very, very strong. Let's get up, to be honest. I'd be intrigued to know if it's your off characters that it chooses, sorry, or if it's your just these characters. It's just simply these ones. In these cutscenes, I'd imagine it's simply these ones. It's just ironic because they're the two characters that I don't usually run them. Oh. Wait, I don't know this one actually. These guys are creepy. So these guys are like people that are like Gamage, but they're not fully Gamage or something. Like still holding on or something. Be a real person though. Interesting. These fading guys are very confusing to me, but I do feel like they hold some major significance in the plot. Like, I could see that being the case. Is it simply just people that haven't damaged or properly, or what's going on here? Some big thing over there, though. Gonna meet up with Verso and Mayel. Oh, that's cool. There's a new weapon for for Lune.
Doesn't
Wait,
that
haven't
look
we?
like one of Esquer's stones?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift.
I feel like that's going to become very important later on.
I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Hmm. Ah,
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first.
it's a good question, though. I mean, he's definitely hiding something. There's a lot of questions
Any idea what this is?
that are left open when it comes to him.
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
Like, how did he learn that he was invincible? Did he go to die? How did he
They were
become
the
that?
ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so. They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is...
Music
this
is
true?
ramping up. Wait, did Verso kill them?
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
But why wouldn't he harm her? Not that he should, but... Why would he harm other people?
Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
Feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
That 100% means something. That 100% means something.
Disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does.
Verso obviously knows Mayel prior to their meeting. And
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now.
I'm gonna refill my drink bottle after this.
You should go and visit.
Okay. One moment. I feel like we're on the cusp of something big. I'll turn on my music actually.
Another thing is, it's just very fun to develop things. It's completely empowering. Like, stuff that feels magical when you don't know what's going on can turn out to be rather simple or something, and you just, or maybe it is really hard, but then you get to figure it out. It feels great. So the snow actually took me a decent bit to get correct. I wanted it to like sort of clump up together, so I made it do that, but then it kind of looked strange, so I decided to turn that off. Yeah. Another reason with why I decided to do it on my own is because I think I can honestly make tools that can do unique things as opposed to the current options out there. I'm not going to say they're any better or worse than them, because that's a very qualitative thing. But I can definitely do a lot of things
What
they
was
can't.
that?
With my...
I am so sorry. You guys were listening to something not that you're meant to be listening to. That was a tutorial that I was following. Not music. I should have put my headphones on. If you're interested in seeing what that was about, search up Sam Krug. He's got some great stuff. I'm sorry for stealing your content. What? Oh, it's picking up that other people have leveled up. Now these guys are fortunately both glass cannons compared to my other set of characters, which are less much, that being the case. And let me get my thing up again. I mean, I just want to kill them, so...
My turn.
I need to check something with Verse, so... Breaking counter... Got marking shots. Do I have... Oh, I started getting those, okay. After frame... Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Oh, that's one of his weapons. That's really cool. This thing's very, very strong. Technically better than this. By a lot. But I'm not a fan of the weapon. This weapon is very, very strong. So I lose a bit of damage to become technically a bit stronger. Here it is.
Treasure.
Ursa is very dodgy right now. Let's go. Got my practice of using these. I think we're going to find out something very important about Verso here. His backstory. Oops.
Nice.
I won't verse him, to be honest. I will. Because I am probably a lot Verso with this. Maybe. Very close to, anyway. Same get up. There you go. I hit really right with both of them. I can do heaps. There we go. It was up. Last time I didn't hit them both right. It was just one of them got right. Lovely.
Oh well.
I was a little bit off with that.
Ready to strike.
I think it's the most annoying to me, to be honest.
Cut him down. I've got this.
Let's dance.
Whoa! I wasn't ready for that. They're weak to fire, or to element, so I figure element. In terms of, oh, that was important.
We're a pretty good team. Verso? Verso? Putain. Where did he go?
He's gone off to harm Lune and Ciel.
Verso, where did you go?
Here we go, so I missed something. What can we get? That's why I sometimes gotta double check my guide, because I don't want to miss stuff that's important. In which this is. So I can actually use the key that I got this up.
Melanie,
Survivor.
5th of February. The Brigadiers are overdue from their mission to the Monolith, and we've lost half our remaining fighting strength to these creatures and their relentless assault.
What is the original
All adults
place?
have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us? We've hidden the children. At least they're warm and dry in the cellars, but rations are running low. Things are calmer now at the hospital, but that's because most die before we can get to them. I guess I'm living out of pure stubbornness at this point. Survival isn't really survival anymore. Everyone's so quiet lately. Afraid we'll draw attention. Sometimes I talk to myself just to hear another human voice. Trevor, you promised I could die before you. You promised.
That's Trevor. Okay, so considering I'm alone, you run a couple solo things. I least need. Trying to see these solo things again. What's the solo? Augmented first strike, and I want to swap that for a solo thing. Powerful when fighting alone. Already got that. Gain shell. I'll do the powerful. And in return, I will get whatever I lost. These are strong. See, if this wasn't absolutely broken, I would be running probably that. Because burn is very, very good. All this. Why burn on south? On turn start, increase damage. Well, probably not that, to be honest. I mean, it's good, but not sure if it's exactly what I usually run. So now I'm going to be incredibly strong. And now even stronger, because she's very, very strong, but now I got a lot of boosts for considering she's alone. I'll go through this door now. No. Sometimes you just gotta double check. So my issue is there's this place, then there's also going down there. Ah, so that's obviously for that. Imagine I'm supposed to go this way. One shot this person, I guess. He's strong. She's strong. Very much glass cannon, but also very strong. She's not like glass cannon. She's about as glass cannon-y as I could make her, really, but I mean, oh, like in terms of Pictos, in terms of and Lumina, in terms of her actual build, I've kind of balanced her a bit, so she's not too bad. Something over here. Oh, I think I know what this is actually. See if this kills them all. Yes, so yeah, she's good.
Nice.
I rush for 3 turns on. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, do I? Hopefully that counted.
Ready to parry.
Oh fuck, I wasn't ready for that. Just I heal myself back up again. The kill. So take a little bit of damage, heal myself up. Not the end of the world. This is where I came from. Gotta make sure I'm actually going the right way, because there's a lot going on here. Is it this place here? Is this somewhere that... No. It's like behind here, I feel like might be relevant. And exactly it was. Skips these enemies, which I will verse. Fuck. I mean, I might as well just get the 3 levels. It's my, I guess, go here. Nice. It's this way. Oh, this is the manor.
This manor's intact. Why does it feel so familiar?
Oh, that was a bit scary. This will be the manor.
Know this place.
Still not her. I don't know. Run that, I guess. Getting interesting. Whoa. This is not where I wanted to go, though. I guess I'm trapped, so I guess I might miss something.
But how?
Renoir.
With someone who refuses to talk. We don't even share the bonds of grief anymore. She walks her path, and I walk mine. I don't exist.
Are Simon and Julie Mayel's
None of us
parents?
do. She's left us all behind to drown by ourselves so that she can drown alone.
I don't know. We can come back to this if that ends up being right, but just a guesstimate. I know. I feel like something to do with her appearances up. So I don't know. She's super important. This male character. Yeah. See if we can go back out to there and do that. Something that I missed that I wanted. And there's in there. I think what I'm... It's right there. Just don't want to get locked into doing something. Ah. Never mind then.
Perfect.
Maybe we're gonna go through that entrance. Or no. This part reminds me of France. But the volume's a little low, so I apologize for that. Who's this? Have I seen them before? I feel like I
You'd
have.
open the door for her.
Oh.
Really, Verso? This was your plan?
That's oddly similar to something here. He also notices that. This is his family, Renwa's family?
How many times must you hurt our family?
No, no, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us?
Us.
Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Oh.
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic. Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Bombshell, I guess. Oh, fuck. Oh no. Oh, that's really annoying actually. Oh, I could have used my skills, but oh well. Oh, he's not so tanky anymore. Oh, fuck me. Guess I just build up for fire. Fuck me. They're super delayed. Fuck me. He does such delayed attacks. You can see it coming, but at the same time, it's super hard to prepare. Okay, guess we get around in that mode. He's back down to... Take the gamble. Ah, it doesn't break him. Fuck me. There we go. Whoa. Chill, man. I got the rush. Is important. Oh shit. Keep stunning her. So frustrating. Oh, I need to see again. Break him.
Let the ink flow.
I don't know what the extra things were, but I figure. Hey, 53. Alarum. So up now. Oh. Oh. Don't like the FPS there. A lot of cuts going. Holy sh. You're on okay?
Everyone all right? Lurker?
Oh no. Oh no. Noko died?
Broken.
Good broken, like he can be fixed, or bad broken as in he's gone? Wait. Alicia? Or Alicia or Alicia? Who the fuck? Is her name not okay? What the fuck? This is becoming important. They're one and the same, right? That's her. She's been burnt.
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
Oh shit.
Where did it go? No, 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 no. Alicia. Fuck!
So many questions. I mean, he was definitely hiding quite a lot of stuff.
Glory. Thank you, mon ami.
This is family.
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Old friend, you've traveled miles.
How do we help Noko?
In circles, your blind eyes on the dial.
Well, at least Noko didn't hurt as bad as Gustav did.
Gestrals reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life.
But is he not Noko?
Not all of Noko will return. It will be
Oh.
a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
It's not good.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The Painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition
said that.
58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us.
Curator.
Excuse me.
It seems Versa doesn't like.
Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are Axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end, it's impossible.
Why? What are axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma.
So kill 2 or 3.
Too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
It's quite a lot. Apparently those things, when he spawned the petals, if I didn't kill them, that would have healed him, which would have made this very frustrating. I was just luckily pretty quick. Okay, so apparently there's some more stuff that we can do when we return.
These years
So
we've never defeated
I guess I'll do that now while I'm here.
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to zero?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different. Story time?
Let me think.
I'll end after this.
You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
Oh, not after this, but...
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
All right. Let me think. Okay, I'm going to share something deeply personal with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestural village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky?
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain, and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me, to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will Gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life.
Interesting.
These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
Interesting.
Lune.
Luna's not happy.
Okay. We'll talk later then.
Staring at each other.
Do you like cats?
What?
Do you like cats?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
I just have this feeling you're a cat person.
Well, you're wrong. I did have a dog named Pat, though.
You named your dog Paw. That's like if my parents named me Foot.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Any other siblings?
Yeah, I had a brother too. Sol.
Interesting. Sol and Luna.
And everyone's favorite.
That sounds like my older sister. She was my father's favorite.
I'm shocked it wasn't you. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a
Gustav
while.
had a sister.
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is, isn't it? All right, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Yeah.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Remember, you offered.
Uh-oh.
Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on. Ready for the axons? Of course you are. What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
He doesn't know her parents then.
Around 3, I guess. I was an unwelcome surprise. They never
Interesting.
wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
That must have sucked. For both you and them.
Yeah, it did. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister...
Oh no, we did know Gustav's sister, never
They
mind.
wanted me. But I guess
She was the one that
most
sent
of
us
them used
off.
to be weird kids too.
I forgot about that.
So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird. What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses.
Interesting.
But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before... well, all this. Without home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, yeah.
Interesting. Two more.
Sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Of course he's cleaning his Nevron leaves.
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Yes. I, too, find the legs of our enemies to be... beautiful.
Yes. I knew you would appreciate them. You, sir, are a true connoisseur of elegant weaponry.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're in Nevron, and you see me.
Yeah, with all the legs.
Charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. Not for the smell of the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Yeah.
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against Stalags, does it?
Stalacts are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and confused.
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Ha! Me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a Stalact.
Even though he had to help him with the first one.
In that case, want to go intimidate some Stalacts? We've got some time together.
Yes. Well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. Alright then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
Let's go. One more.
I'm mad.
Oh, Isky.
I'm stinking mad.
He's mad?
Noko.
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
Isky knows Renoir.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
If that means anything. Renoir ever good?
Enjoying the stars.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
Of course it looks like friend Francois.
I guess. It's very, round, like Francois?
Yes, and it's soft and fluffy, just like Francois. On the inside.
Are we talking about the same Francois? Monsieur Grumpface.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire. Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all
Ooh.
Ooh.
yeah. Centuries go by without your best friends. That's gonna make you go.
Yeah. But, at least you shared some,
Wee.
Yes. Wee! Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the
Four of them.
us flying around on adventures.
How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh, are you now?
I too am. But I'm also wee! So the wee balances the.
Fair enough.
Sounds like you're in a woo-wee type situation.
You really get me, Verso.
I think we're both a little, woo-wee. Wee-woo. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days. Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Interesting. Ugh. They must have known each other for a very long time. Ugh. Oh. Interesting. Everybody's up pretty much. We need to up his defense, but oh well, that's fine. Oops, I should have done the luck, oh well. She's got 8. I don't really know what I want with her though. That was a lot. 3. 4. I don't really know what I want with her either. It's got more. That's an HP is just crazy though. So we got some of these Resplendent Chroma Catalysts. That's pretty good actually. Sure, we're gonna get an upgrade for her soon, so that's pretty good actually. I mark on consuming Portal. I won't spend it just yet. Guess I get something good soon. Two, 3, 1, 2, 3. I like to just give it a little bit of leeway just in case I really gotta. Probably that again. Really, it probably wouldn't be a bad bet on him. Probably a good bet for when I'm versing bosses. Very versatile, I guess. Okay. Then next we will probably have to write up some stuff. Let's check up on everybody. Oh,
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister? What a hard leap to make.
What's that?
Her name's Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so,
Sad?
Yeah.
Why did they come to see me?
Great question.
Don't know. That surprised me when you told me. She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given
wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me?
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Thanks.
Possibly be another one, to be honest. Oh, never mind then. All this talking, I enjoy the lore, but also I want to hop off. Maybe I go back. Back though. I got a sore on my back. I just scratched it. Huh? Swim through coral reefs, oh, that's good. Take you to the continent from any expedition. Interesting. So there's something back here. Oh, here we go. What do these extra paths take us? What's interesting? Me. There's something up there. No me. Oh, that's very good. Oh, I don't know if it's actually that good, to be honest, but it looks cool. It's still chasing me.
What have we here?
Go to the path next to the checkpoint flag. Isn't that one? Apparently there's another journal, so I want to grab that. We could use Iskia in here. Was it over here? Definitely not over there. Not there. We're looking for a journal. Oh, maybe it's this way. I don't think I went this way. But imagine this maybe where Lune and stuff came from. Not up there. Something up here. Oh. Grappling point. Ah, he's smart. This will be easy.
Good stuff.
Some chrome in a journal.
Armand, Expedition 42. It's been 2 weeks, and still no word from Freya or Olivier. They've never missed a check-in before, no matter how exciting their find. Oh, my friends, I hope the end was swift. The Grandis exhibit is likely our last, but as Olivier would say, it is also our grandest. I wish you were here, making that joke for the 1000th time. I'm proud of our work. We've pieced together so much. I just wish we had more time. The Gommage is still a few months away. Perhaps I can make one last trek. If you're reading this, my unknown future friend, I hope the information we've gathered helps you find answers. We've done what we could, in the hopes that you will prevail. Tomorrow comes.
Oh, I could have hit a Lune relationship level 4 apparently, but I didn't. Not too sure what I've missed, but apparently I have. I mean, I'm missing, so at level 4 you gain a gradient. That's why I realize I've missed something. Maybe I missed the time when I should have. I'm a little confused. I talk with everybody, so I just don't understand how I missed, unless it didn't save at one point, or I don't know. Oh, interesting. Gradient attacks don't use up a character's turn. I did not realize that. So, because there's been a lot of times when I just haven't used it because I don't want to use up a turn.
Time for
So runs, what I need to do some other point. Interesting. So there's something over there. However, we end over there, interesting, I am guessing. So I must be almost nearing the final act.
swim.
You could do a marker. I'm not gonna do it now, but I will leave it here. So save, and then click. Right, well, I appreciate you guys watching. We're in a battle. Oops. Wrong button. Well, hope you guys all have a good one. Today's Thursday, so I should be streaming tomorrow. Not too sure. Maybe some more. maybe some work, depends on what I get up to tomorrow. However, appreciate you guys all watching. Thanks for popping by, Aiden and Dino, and we will catch you guys, I guess, well, laters.